All righty, folks. I am live, and I'm waiting for viewers. I'm going to wait just a minute until some people come in. Who knows how long I have to wait? But here we go. It's a rainy day. I've been inside all day working. Not really. I'm fixing to do some work. Watch me get no viewers. It's going to go live and ain't nobody going to watch. I'm going to be sitting here talking to myself the whole damn time. I got one person. Who is it? Throw a comment down there so I can see who it is. 3 people. Thank you. Well, that's 3. 6 people. Right on. People got the message. Bring it on in. Howdy. How you doing? 7 people now. Behind the scenes, folks. I'm gonna do a little bit of a behind the scenes for you to kind of show you something I do. You know, you may have saw the video before this, but if you didn't, if you're just watching this now and you're just tuning in, I have hooked up a USB camera to the Alienware, and I'm going behind the scenes to kind of show you something that you probably didn't know. Or if you've been to my website, you've seen these necklaces. Okay, these are beer tab necklaces. Each necklace is made out of 240 beer tabs. All right. I'm going to move the camera real quick. Excuse me for just 1 minute. I got 4 of them over here ready to go. I got one on my neck, and I'm going to make some more because I got an event coming up, and these sell really good. Each link in this necklace, that's one link. One link has 4 beer tabs. Okay, there's 4 beer tabs. So you see the top side of the beer tab on that side, and if you turn it over, you see the top side on that. So the way I put them together, you never see the bottom or the underside of the beer tab. And I take 240 beer tabs, and I strategically put them together and make beer tab necklaces. And I sell these for $20 plus shipping on the website. If you go to rednecksgonewild.com and go down to the bottom right, it says my most popular sellers or whatever. I got to learn to look at the camera. My most popular sellers, click on that, and you can find these for $20 plus shipping. Shipping's not very much because they don't weigh anything. They're pretty light. But this video is about me drinking a glass of whiskey and sitting here making a necklace. This is going to be behind the scenes. So I am going to take the keyboard and set it to the side, and I'm going to show you something, what I've done here. Now, I've got pre-cut beer tabs. This is just one bag that I'm working on right now. I've got lots of beer tabs. My friend Happy, y'all know, he keeps me supplied with plenty of beer tabs. But let me put my glasses on for this. These beer tabs, every single one of these beer tabs have been cut right there. I'll open it up for you so you can see. Okay. You see that little cut right there? There's a small cut in that beer tab. There you go. I'm opening my mouth so you can see it because of the contrast. I'm losing viewers. Well, I had 12 a minute ago. Anyway, what this does, first of all, I've got all these beer tabs. I have to cut every single one of them in the same exact spot by hand with some clippers. Okay, there's a bag of them. Here is a rod. I've got a rod full of them. I got them all lined up in the right position. They're all in the proper alignment. See what I got going on there? I've got all these beer tabs. So what I do is I'll take this ball off. That ball holds them on there in case the thing falls over. So what I do is I get these beer tab, I get this rod, and I have it set to where I can grab as many as I need at a time, which I'll show you how this process goes real quick. Let me just put the camera down here and show you what happens. Okay, let me move that out of the way. What I do is I angle this. I bring a bunch of them up towards me first, like that. Shake them out to where they're all lined up. They're not out of alignment. Set it down. Now what I have is I got that sticking up about just almost in my face. Let me change the camera again. This is going to be a video where I changed the camera quite a few times. So let me try to figure out what to do here, how to get this camera. Y'all bear with me here. Okay, I've got that right there, so I can pull them off. I've got my bag of others, so I'll take a handful of those out of the bag and just stick them on my table, and I'll grab one. Actually, to start this off, what you got to do is you take four off of your rod, and you take one of them and turn them around. So you got a good looking link on each side. Now, the hardest part of this is getting it started. Then you take one beer tab and you take the other ones and you spread them out a little bit so they're kind of flat. See how I kind of flattened them out? And I just push that on there. Push that other one on there. And then push that together. And I do that 3 more times to get that link started. Push that on there, get it started. I push another one on there and get it started. And then the very last link that goes on backwards from the other direction, like that. Then I work in my fingers in there and I straighten it all out, make it look real nice. So there it is. There's the first start of the necklace. There are 2 links of that next necklace. There's two links. All right, now it gets easier from here. I keep this part facing that direction, and I keep the end that has all the cut openings facing that direction. These are ready to go, so I'm gonna grab 3. I'm gonna spread those out a little bit so it's not so thick. I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna hold them very tight. I'm gonna press them all on like that, all at once. Press 3 into 4 at once, and then kind of push all the ends back together with my finger. And then I'll pick up off the table another one that I got ready, and I'll put it on backwards. And there, now I have 3 links to the necklace. And I'll just do this shit over and over and over. And I'll sit here and do this for an hour or so before I actually get a necklace made. And now I'm gonna just sit here and do this, and I'm gonna read some comments. And why not just get a job instead of peddling beer can tabs? Good Lord. Because I make probably better money than most people with a job. Okay, this is my job. There's obviously, we got a hater in here, folks. He says he's an American iron worker. Well, I'm an aluminum worker, and I'm a YouTuber, and I get paid by Google. Okay, yeah, this is what you want to do. You want to try to get me going, and it's not going to happen, buddy. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, the American iron worker tells me to get a job, but he's sitting here entertained by what I'm doing. So I think I'm working what I'm doing is working pretty well, isn't it? All right. You go to work at 5 a.m. You do what you do, buddy. I do what I do. It takes all different kinds to make the world go round. Okay? If I didn't make these, you'd have to make it. And I guarantee you ain't going to make one. You ain't going to make one. You try to make one and you'd be like, the hell with that. I'd rather buy one and pay $20. And this is just one of the things I do. Okay? This is not just all I do. Most of my money comes from making these videos for y'all. But behind the scenes, I make hats, I make necklaces, I sell t-shirts, I still sell stickers, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, I do have a job and I work for myself. All right. I'm sorry about your luck that you have to work for a union or whatever you're doing, forging iron, but at least you got a job. At least you're making money. And you should be glad for me and happy for me that I'm able to find something good that I like to do that makes me money. So quit your bitching. All right, you can bet blue cup at Iron Forge. So yeah, you can't be blue cupping. Exactly. Thank you, buddy. My job allows me to drink. Yeah. What's up, Corey? Where we at now? We got 4 links made. We're just going to sit here and put them together. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do this as fast. Usually I can put one together in about 2 hours. But sitting here reading comments and bullshitting with you guys, it's probably going to take a little longer to build one. So I'm just going to focus on my fingers for a minute so y'all can kind of see how this goes. Let's see. Kind of do it like that. Push 3 together. Let me get some work done real quick. Push 3 together, straighten out all the ends so there's no sharp edges sticking out. Pick one up off the table, turn it the opposite direction, push it in, straighten out the ends, and there it goes. So I just keep doing that over and over. 12 people watching now. That's all right. There'll be more people that watch this video later when it's not live than there are now. So that's all right. This is behind the scenes, man. Just one of the things that I do. One of the things that I do to make money, extra money. When I go to the events, when I record a video of the mud bogs for you guys to watch on here, I take a junk load of these damn necklaces with me and sell them for $20 a piece, and it usually ends up paying for my gas and my entry fee into the event. So it works out pretty good, you know. I mean, if I'm sitting around, I might as well be doing something productive to make $1. And I ain't getting no government assistance. All right. I'm doing what I can do to make a damn dime. And I'm using beer tabs to do it. I'm recycling. You see there? I'm recycling shit. City people just don't understand. Yeah, I guess not, man. City people don't really understand. I don't know if he's city people or not. I have no idea about the guy, so I can't say. But you know, there are some city people that are starting to get the idea of, you know, innovation and using what you got to make what you need. So, folks, it's still raining out here. If y'all didn't see my video this morning, with my dock was almost underwater. It almost looked like my dock was floating even with the top of the water. The level of the lake came up even with the bottom of my deck boards. So it was definitely made a cool picture. If you didn't see that yet, go back and look at my channel and see the flood videos I put up this morning. Oh, I'm having trouble with this one. Get back in there. There we go. So, yeah, it's still raining, but the water, it's not raining as hard as it was all night. So the lake has gone down probably 10 inches or so. So the water's not even touching the bottom of my dock anymore. This hurts my fingers, folks, by the way. Doing this, by the time I'm done making a necklace, my fingers will be sore and my thumbnails will be half worn out. All right, because of what I'm doing is I'm using my thumbnails kind of like a tool end to push these things, and I can't keep doing this constantly. I have to make one and then wait a day or two, maybe give my fingers time to heal, and my thumbnails a little bit of time to grow back, because without that, the tips of my thumbs would be raw and probably blistered. And there's no way to do this with gloves. That'd be impossible. I mean, working with something this small. Who do we got in here? We got 14 people. We got the same people. Ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody saying nothing but me. Am I the only one drinking today? Man, you can get out of here with that kind of crap. How old are you? About 10 years old? Talking that shit? You're immature, man. That's what you are. You got coffee? Well, cheers with coffee. Let's cheers, buddy. What's going on outside? Yeah, it's been raining for shoot. I don't know. We've probably gotten 8 to 10 inches, maybe more, of rain in the past 24 hours. Drinking ice cold beer. Cheers. Okay, you say whatever you want, man. I'm not gonna fall into your bull crap. I'm too old to be sitting there thinking about all that stupid stuff. Junior Little, whatever you want to call yourself. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm working, building some necklaces, and making you guys a video. I'm reading comments now. That's why I'm looking up. Is flooding there? Yeah. Yeah. It's flooding. I think it's either flooding or freezing everywhere. I live in Florida. Denver? Snowing, huh? Yeah. Oh, it's all melted now? Really? It melts that quick. Snow yesterday and mud today. Missouri. Welcome to the live video. Something new that I've just started doing yesterday, really, and don't know if I'm going to continue to do much of it. It looks already to be a hassle with stupid people making stupid comments. I'm going to go into the settings and see if I can kick his ass out here in a minute. As soon as I can. I got a rhythm going here with my necklace making, so I don't want to kill my rhythm to pick up the mouse and the keyboard to try to kick his ass out of here so he can't make these stupid comments anymore. Indiana. How cold is it in Indiana, man? Well, yeah. Well, here in Florida, if you don't like the weather, just wait 10 minutes. But it hasn't proven in the past day or two because it's just been nothing but rain. Thank you, David. I will keep making videos. I've been making videos for you guys since 2010. and I don't plan on quitting. If I quit making videos, that means I'm dead or seriously disabled and unable to make videos. Did I quit drinking? When? When did I quit drinking? For just a minute? I did. I quit drinking before I went to the hospital for my surgery because I didn't want to go into, the hospital. I was going to be there for nearly half a month. I didn't want to go into the hospital with alcohol in my system. So yeah, I did quit drinking before I went to have my surgery. And then I stayed, abstinent for some time thereafter. But no, I drank. I can still drink. Ain't nothing wrong with drinking. It's legal. The bottom of YouTube. I like that name. What's up? You found the bottom, all right. Am I at the bottom? Scotty, thanks, man. Appreciate you watching. Stopping by to show support, man. I'm getting some viewers. Y'all type too fast. I can't. Y'all type so fast. I can't keep up. Stop by and show support. Long time sub. Always enjoy your videos. Thank you. Hey, Kev. I made one of these necklaces. You made one, right? They're cool. They're very popular down here. And a bracelet. Yep. Hey, man. What's good? I'll tell you what's good. The whiskey. The whiskey's good. Just sitting here making necklaces, folks. This is behind the scenes, bullshitting with a blue cup. Flappy. Hey, you mean happy? Let me tell you something about happy, man. Yesterday, on yesterday's live video, I was talking about happy doesn't even know how to send a text message, much less upload a video to his YouTube channel. Well, this morning, I called him and I wanted to show him the picture of how my dock was flooded and the lake, how high the lake was, because he helped me build the dock. And I called him and I asked him, how can I send a picture? I said, is there anybody there with a phone that I can send a picture to show you? And he said, you can send a picture to my phone. I said, really? So I sent him a picture to his phone and I got a reply back. The very first text message that I've ever gotten from Happy says, I'll show you. SPRIGJJJ. I showed him a picture of the dock, and if you can see that there, that's his reply. He has no idea. He has no idea how to text message, folks. But he tried. He did try, so I got to give him that much. Let me get into the comments over here. Yeah, Happy's doing good. He's all right. He's eating good. He said he was cooking a lot of fish. About 3 o'clock this morning, he was up frying fish, and today, probably already by now, he's cooking some deer meat. So he's working hard and eating well. And he's got a bunch of dogs and a bunch of cats to take care of. Yes, I am selling them. Go to my website, rednecksgonewild.com. Go to the bottom right-hand corner down at the bottom and click on my most popular items. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I'll tell you here in just a second. Actually, I'll just give you a link to where you can find my most popular items. It's called my best sellers. And here's the link. Oh, where's the microphone? I mean, not the microphone, but the keyboard. There you go. Click that link right there, and that'll bring you to some of my best sellers. There, the hats and the necklaces. The space yeah, man. What you can't just throw stuff into space. Who allowed him to just shoot a doggone car into space? If I had anything to do with it, I would have voted no. You can't just throw stuff into space, because what he's done, he's created a meteor. Okay, that thing is going who knows where. We don't know. We don't know if there's life out there. Most likely there probably is. It might hit another planet, like a meteor might hit us and destroy life on that planet. Who knows? It could really do some damage to something if it just ain't right to be able to put a car into space and just let it go. I mean, what's this world coming to? Do the YMCA dance? No, I don't care. I don't think I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna be doing that. Did you check? Yeah, there is so much stuff in space that I don't think aliens could even get to this planet. If a UFO tried to come to the Earth, all that junk up there is blocking them from getting here. Because I mean, how in the world? How are you gonna get through all that stuff? No, the water's gone down. It's gone down about probably 8 inches or so. Yeah, it's still raining though. Yes, there are some future mud-bogging events. Um, Here in March, I'm going to the Dysfunctional Family Reunion and Iron Horse Mud Ranch, Perry, Florida. Every year, folks, it's one of the biggest events of the year, and I plan on going. It'll be my first event since my surgery. Folks, I haven't traveled, I haven't worked like that, gone and filmed an event for you guys since my surgery. I did have to take the rear end out of my mud truck and put it in my daily driver to get ready for some more travels, because my rear end was going bad, and ended up selling my mud truck. So now I don't have a mud truck anymore. I'm just going to be going to the mud bogs to film the stuff and show you guys. I'm going to get back to work, working on these damn necklaces. Let's see. Camera's warm. I wonder what that means. That means I'm videoing. How is that? Is that a good shot of me building them necklaces? Let's go down a little bit. Try to keep my face in the picture too at the same time. So this is how far I've gotten since we've been talking, folks. About that far. Got a long ways to go before a necklace is done. So it takes quite a while to make one. And people at the events, they complain. They say, "Oh man, $20." Well, you save 240 beer tabs, and then you cut every single one of them in the same spot, so you can put them all together like this, and then you come back and make your own price. I mean, you do it, you try it, and then come up. I mean, $20 is cheap for what I've gone through to make these things. So, yeah. YMCA, huh? I don't even know how to do YMCA. YMCA. I don't even know. You can't see, the camera ain't wide enough. How do you do the links connect? Yes, the rings are split. I showed that at the beginning of the video. Each beer tab I've had to cut with some clippers. Let me show you. Right here, each beer tab is cut. See how that comes apart? Every single one of these beer tabs. I got all these beer tabs on this rod ready to go. They're all cut. I got a stack of them here on my table that I'm using. They're all cut. So yeah, the best thing to do is to prepare for this job and pre-cut every single beer tab. So I've got thousands of beer tabs that have had to sit there and clip like this. And I've had some help. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. I don't do it all myself. I have help. So I don't drink beer. Actually, I do drink beer, but I don't drink this much beer to have this many beer tabs. I got a lot of friends that save their beer tabs for me, and they don't go to the YMCA. Yeah, blame the camera. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let me put another link together. One is, one link at a time. One link equals 4 beer tabs. So I'll take 3 and shove them on in that direction. Yeah. Straighten them out and take 1 extra and shove it on there in the opposite direction. That way, all you see is the top side. The top side. See the top side? You never see the underside of the beer tab in the necklace. All you see is the top side. Yes, I do. I sell them at the Mud-bogging. I sell them on the internet. I sell them at the grocery store. I sell them anywhere. If you see me, I'm wearing a necklace and you want to buy it, I'll sell it right off my neck. Yep. I'm an entrepreneur. I do what I do. I'm putting these beer tabs together. If you look up Crab Island, Destin, Florida, it's a huge boat party every summer. That's where all the boats gather in some really shallow water, and they're real popular out there. Everybody's out there drinking and partying, and they're real popular. Handwork. Yep. Hey man, what's up, dude? Good to see you pop in for the live video. I'm doing a behind the scenes, another behind the scenes video of one of the ways I make a little money, something that helps me pay the bills. Have you ever considered coming to Michigan? Yes, but my vehicle has about 30. Actually, no, I'm lying. 300. My Toyota 4Runner has about 300,000 miles on the engine. So, I don't know if I want to try to use my vehicle to go. If I was able to catch a ride with somebody and ride with them, or if I was in a position to be able to rent a car or something like that, I would love to come up to Michigan Mud Jam. Yeah. I don't think I'll make it in August. No, that's too soon. Yep, about 300,000 miles on that Toyota. I change the oil every 3,000 miles religiously, and I baby it. Don't give it, don't abuse it. Just don't abuse your vehicle. It'll take care of you. It'll get you where you need to go, especially a Toyota. It's a 1997. This one's a 97? Yeah, this one's a 97. I've had about 5 or 6 of them. This one's a 97. V6, 4-wheel drive. I won't have nothing but a 4-wheel drive. Got to have 4-wheel drive, man. You guys living in the snow know that. But down here we got mud. Got to have 4-wheel drive. Yeah, they do. Yeah. The 4-cylinder Toyota engines, what were those, R22s or whatever? They're very famous for lasting forever. Mud in my blood. I got mud in my blood. And I got mud in my alcohol stream. I'm losing my thumbnail, folks. this making these necklaces is wearing my thumbnail down. I made one day before yesterday. I should have waited a little bit longer to make another one. I wonder if maybe I could put a thimble or something. Put a thimble over my thumb. You got 280,000. What kind of vehicle do you have there, Seth? 280,000 miles on. What kind of vehicle you driving? Tacoma, 95, 3.4 liter. Geo Prism. They still make that? No, I bought it used off of Craigslist for $3,000. I got lucky. Found a good. I don't buy nothing brand new, man. I'm a redneck. I can't afford to buy nothing new. I don't like payments. The only payment I got is my credit card payment every month, and I pay it off every month. That's the only payment I got. Besides, insurance and, stuff like that, gasoline, whatever. Craigslist, calling people on Craigslist. You know what the problem is with calling people on Craigslist these days is the people that put phone numbers on Craigslist only want you to call them so they can get your phone number and sell it to telemarketers. So one of the reasons I quit using Craigslist, I quit responding to Craigslist ads, I quit trying to sell stuff on Craigslist, is because of the amount of spam I got from it's pretty much spam, telemarketers and stuff, emails, spam emails too, because when you email somebody from Craigslist, they can get your email address, and then you end up with 30 or 40 emails a day. So forget that. I'm not going to do that. I know they were funny, but nowadays the best way to sell and buy your crap is to use Facebook Marketplace. And Facebook Marketplace is pretty good. You can find some great deals on there. I just I found a brand new Sony Smart Blu-ray DVD player for $15. This is like a $80-$90. I don't know how much it costs new, but it's bad to the bone, folks. It's I can hook this computer to it wirelessly through Miracast or whatever, and it sends a signal from my computer to the DVD player and plays on my TV, and it does all kinds of stuff. I got the Netflix and all that. I got all that good stuff on there. It's pretty neat. Let me read some more comments before I get too far behind. This is how far I've gotten. I'm going to try to do this video as long as it takes to make a necklace for you guys. Google voice number. I don't know what that is. But you could have bought right. That's a good vehicle. Yeah. I've had a lot of all of my Forerunners have been good to me. The first one I had, I was not good to it. I went deep in the mud, and my radiator got clogged up with mud, and I didn't realize it, and it wouldn't cool, and I ended up overheating it and blew head gaskets on it. So it ended up at the junkyard. I sold it to the junkyard and bought another one. About that time, the BP oil spill happened, and I had to go out of business. I had my own business called Emerald Coast Installers, and I installed window treatments for interior designers. Pretty much what I did was I hung blinds and curtains and different types of window treatments in new homes and condos all along the beach here in Destin and Fort Walton. And the BP oil spill pretty much ruined the real estate market, which killed my business. And BP, I made a claim with BP, and they settled with me. And I bought me a couple Forerunners. I bought me a couple Forerunners, a four-wheeler, a Wave Runner. I bought all kinds of stuff. I wish I hadn't bought so much junk, so many toys. I wish I had saved some of that money. But oh well, that's what you do when you're young. Let me read some. More comments. Hold on, y'all going so damn fast. You're selling a 2017. Dang, $9,500. I ain't got that much money, man. It sounds like a good deal, though. You found the live one. Yeah. What's up, Rum Runner? We were just talking about the oil spill. Not just but a second ago, I was talking about the oil spill. Maybe you were here to hear some of that. There are ads on there? You guys are seeing ads? I don't see them. Huh. I don't have ad blocker or none of that stuff. Ads don't bother me. I'm not that 4.0 bulletproof. Yeah. A Jeep is a Dodge, kind of. A Chrysler Jeep. Yep. The BP. You heard something about BP? How long have you lived here? It screwed us up. I'm trying to read everybody's, man. I don't see any advertisements whatsoever. Of course, I'm the one doing this. Why would they show me advertisements? That would be stupid, right? Yeah, turn your ad blocker off so I can make some damn money. How about that? Let me get back up here. All right. I can pistol whip. Welcome to the room. I call this a room because this is a chat room. You're in a chat room now. Yeah, it's a live chat. I used to do Yahoo chat rooms. Back in the day, we had chat rooms and Yahoo chat rooms, and I was always in a chat room called Beer Lovers. Yeah. Do you remember that? Do you remember that room, Beer Lovers? And there were like Beer Lovers 1, Beer Lovers 2. There were multiples of each room. Oh, you viewers can donate to my channel. Well, I don't really need people to donate to my channel. Just, go to, if you want to donate, go to my website and buy my junk that I make. That's as simple as that. There's no donations needed. Just buy my junk. And when you'll buy a necklace, I'll send you a couple free stickers with it or whatever. Buy a t-shirt, buy a hat, whatever you buy, you're always gonna get free stickers. So don't buy the stickers, just buy something, buy one of the big dollar items and you'll get free stickers. Y'all are going too fast. I can't read that quick. Beer. You have to open another one now. I said it twice, so there's 2 beers. Oh, I said it again. How many? I don't drink beers. I drink whiskey. I can't drink a lot of beer because it fills me up. About 3 or 4, and I'm full. And I can't drink no more. That's why I drink whiskey, because to drink beer, it fills me up before I get the desired effect. So I need something a lot stronger than that. Do a 3-second beer. I don't even have any beer, but that's a good idea. I probably will do that when I'm at Iron Horse Mud Ranch. I'll shotgun a beer for you guys. Super chat. I don't know about no super chat. I'm feeling pretty good. How are you feeling? You never saw nothing about the EP. The BP oil spill was a long time ago. What year was the Deepwater Horizon? Maybe hold on. What year did the Deepwater Horizon oil spill occur?
Okay, I found this on the web. For what year did the Deepwater Horizon oil spill occur?
November 2012. There's your answer. Okay, let me keep. Y'all going too fast. I can't read. Your Etsy link is broken. Oh boy. Yes, I do. I like Corona. I like Corona Light. I like Pabst Blue Ribbon. I like Miller Lite. Heck, I like beer. I like Busch Light. I don't like Budweiser. I love me some St. Pauli Girl. And Dos Equis are good. I like beer. I like beer, but it just fills me up. You know, I feel bloated, which I'm bloated anyway. If you've seen me, I'm bloated. If anybody's bloated, I am. I look like the Michelin Man right around here. So, yeah, Deepwater Horizon, 2009. I'm not sure. I'm not Googling right now, so I can't say for sure. Let's see. Why don't you smoke more pot? I don't smoke any pot. Pot ruins my buzz. Okay, that's a good question. Y'all, hang on a minute. Don't nobody type for a minute. Let me answer this question. To smoke pot ruins my buzz. Now, I spend a lot of money on my buzz. Okay, this being each one of these cups being 13 shots of whiskey costs quite a bit of money a month to maintain the buzz level that I like to have. To smoke pot would bring me to somewhere that I don't feel comfortable, and that's pretty much the reason why I don't smoke pot, because it will ruin my buzz. Good question, Jimmy. He said, "Why don't I smoke more pot?" I don't smoke no pot, none. I don't smoke no pot whatsoever at all. Used to, but just don't like it no more. Happy likes Busch Light. Yep, he does. Moonshine. Yep, there you go. A little sip of shine every once in a while. That'd be good. I've been pregnant for a long time. I'm still waiting to have a baby. Yeah. I'm a little bit behind these comments, aren't I? So if y'all are reading the comments, y'all have to read the comments to understand what I'm saying, because that goes along with it. We're gonna go fishing, man, but we've had 2 feet of rain in the last 24 hours, so the pond's a little muddy right now, and it's been freezing. That's one of the main reasons I ain't been fishing for a long time, is it's been freezing, and I'm overcoming a major surgery, so I'll get back to fishing. You just stay tuned. I'll get there. What's your plans for your channel after your surgery? I've already had my surgery. I don't know if I'll ever be back to normal, Ben. I'm starting to think that I'm always gonna have some kind of I'm numb. My stomach is numb. If you look down here, well, I can't feel my fingers touching me. I can't feel this. I'm all numb over here, and when I rub my arm over here, I can feel it. I can feel it way down here. it's really weird. You know, I mean, things are different. Things are different now. Um, I'm older. I've had a serious surgery that has to do with my blood and my heart and stuff. So, you know, I think I've kind of changed my ways a little bit. That's why you don't see a whole lot of drinking and crazy videos. And, you know, just, I mean, I try to do what I do. I'm trying to get back to making videos. But the reason I wasn't making a lot of videos is because I wasn't doing a lot of drinking. Um, and that's plain and simple. It takes some drinking for me to be able to get on here and make a video, because I ain't just gonna sit here sober and run my mouth at people. You know, it's it's a social thing. So let me get back to the Patron. Heck yeah, I can't wait to have some Patron. You know, I say Patron for special occasions. Did y'all hear that Bacardi rum, the Bacardi rum company bought Patron tequila? That's amazing. I'm disappointed actually, because I don't like Bacardi. I don't like rum. You're new to live stream, yep. Yeah, I am new to it. So Minnesota is too cold. You said you quit watching Eric and Jax. Now I can't quit watching his dumb ass. Oh man, I feel sorry for you. Oh God. You know, he's just I don't have nothing bad to say about him, but I don't watch him no more. I'm not gonna support that. Um I'm not gonna I don't know. Whenever I tried to watch him and be a viewer and be a subscriber, he just wasn't the YouTuber that I was looking for. I was looking for somebody that I could talk to, and he would respond back. And he wouldn't do that. You know, he didn't want to have nothing to do with any of the ideas, and he needed help all the damn time. He's such a damn idiot that he always was in some kind of bull crap where he needed some help. And I tried to give him advice and try to give him some help. He wouldn't have nothing to do with it. So, you know, I ain't gonna have nothing to do with somebody like that. Forget that. Yes, the surgery did cause the numbness. What company did I install blinds for? Well, I was a subcontractor, I guess you could say. Um, I had a business license to do what I did and insurance, and I worked for a lot of different interior design companies and interior designers personally, and furniture companies, because furniture companies also sell blinds. And I did work for one carpet store that sells blinds. And I didn't only install blinds. It was curtains. Here's an example. Curtains and storm shutters, plantation shutters. Oh, those were easy money. Shouldn't say that. But anyway, yeah, there were many companies that I worked for. I subcontracted with lots of different companies. I'm not going to speak of any of them by name, but yeah, I worked for many of them. Going back to the comments now. Make a fishing live. I don't know if I can do that. The kind of live to make a live fishing video. It's a little bit far from the Wi-Fi to down to the dock. I don't know if I could do that. And you know how long it would take? I mean, the fishing videos that I make now are highly edited, so you don't have to sit there and watch the minutes and minutes and minutes that I'm not catching anything. What I do is I got this remote control camera. It's right down there. And as soon as I start to feel a bite, I hit the remote control and start recording. So I don't have to go and edit so much. So I don't think to do a live fishing video would do too well. Man, we'd be here for a long time. Sober socialism is bad. Yeah, I agree with you, Ben. I agree with that. He's something else. I don't know what's going on with him lately, but more power to him. I wish him the best. I try to be as nice as I can to everybody equally, but when somebody just kind of goes out of their way to be, to not acknowledge you and just, what I think it was. I think that he's the kind of guy that if he thinks that you're smarter or more intelligent than him, he will totally try to avoid you. That's it. That's what I think. That's what I think his problem is. Let's not talk about him no more because we don't want to give him any damn advertisement. Houston, we got a problem. You're out of beer and it's raining. Hey, do you know that Paradise Liquors in Fort Walton does deliver? I don't know what the requirements are and what the costs are, but if you call Paradise Liquors, they will deliver. And you can always get a damn Uber. And yeah, speaking of Uber, whatever happened to taxi cabs? What taxi cabs were perfectly fine. We had taxi cabs for years and years, and they worked perfect. Why all of a sudden do we have to do an Uber? And everybody's getting butthurt about being touched or breathed on, these people are getting in fights in Ubers. Taxi cab drivers been getting robbed and killed for years, and these people are complaining about riding in a damn Uber. What the heck is a Uber anyhow? I've never ridden in an Uber. I probably never will ride in an Uber. Folks, I think I've given up working on the necklace for a little while. I got about half of it done. I'm going to give that up and concentrate on talking and getting through these comments with you guys and give my thumbs a break. That's wear your damn thumbs out making these damn necklaces. So this is how much I got done in an hour. All right. Let me show you. Let me back up and show you how much I got done. There's a necklace off my neck, and I didn't quite get a whole necklace done. I'll work on it again tomorrow. All right, the damn comments are going. I better get to reading. I'm doing pretty good, Brian. Thanks for tuning in. Me and Broke Yakin, we speak regularly through Facebook. He doesn't make a lot of videos anymore. I wish he would get back to making more videos. I miss his videos. Taxis are on the airport, right? Kevin, did you close your business company, or do you still have it? No, I went out of business due to the oil spill, the BP oil spill, like I was trying to explain to you before. Mobile real estate. What is that? Mobile real estate is growing fast. I don't understand what that means, but no, I went out of business because of the oil spill. I was forced out of business. I wasn't making any money, and rather to go on government assistance to try to make a living, I settled with BP out of court for sum of money, and they wrote me a check. So, and then after that, I pretty much started doing YouTube, and the story goes on and on. I've kind of been doing YouTube and doing pretty good on YouTube, and thanks to you guys watching, I have found a new career as an entertainer. and a videographer and a merchandiser. All right, let's go. Taxi drivers. I can't keep up with the comments. You guys are going too fast. Taxi driver. You know, I'm scared of taxi driver. The taxi drivers, back in my younger days, when I used to take taxis, I was afraid of the taxi drivers because them are some scary guys. You know, you don't want to mess with them. Deanne Brown has a message that was rejected. What did you say? Try it again, but word it differently. I don't know. I don't know what you said. It wouldn't show me. Automatically, your message was rejected. I'm sorry about that. Vodka shots. I don't have no vodka. I got some vodka, 100 proof vodka in there, but I ain't taking no shots. Sorry. What's in Mobile, Alabama? You in Mobile, Alabama? I thought you was in Birmingham. BIM brothers. You're a little worried about him. Who are y'all worried about? Mobile. Oh, Mobile. I ain't going to Mobile. Man, I would not go to Mobile if you paid me. You can't pay me enough money to go to Mobile, Alabama. Forget that. Wherever you go, there you are. Exactly. Grateful Dead. My fishing videos will be before long. You know, I've been getting over my surgery. I spoke about this earlier, and it's been freezing. So there'll be some more fishing videos coming up shortly. Before long, you know, the spring and summer, I'm going to be back out there doing some more fishing. Howdy, McDoobie. Welcome back, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to heal my brain, Brian. Got to figure out how to balance that canoe. Oh, by the way, today I'm using a USB web camera made by Logitech. I'm not using the built-in webcam. Yesterday, people were saying it kind of was whitewashed, which it was. The picture wasn't as great, but this camera is just a cheap $30 or something camera, $29 720p USB camera, and it's doing pretty well. I do not like Mobile. I don't like big cities. It's not particularly Mobile. I just don't like big cities because I'm a small town kind of person. That's why. I really didn't like Birmingham. When I was there for my surgery, I was like, oh my God, this is too big for me. Too many people, too much traffic. It's just crazy. You know, it's hectic. It's chaos. I like a slow-paced kind of a city. That's you know, that's why I don't like Mobile. I don't like Pensacola. I like small towns. Mama's having a nap. She's been working today, cooking some ham soup. She found a ham on sale, I think at Winn-Dixie, and she's boiling the bone, and she's making some ham soup. And I think we decided that next time we make the ham soup, we're going to make a video about it if we haven't already. I'll have to check and make sure if we haven't. But that brings up a good topic. My cooking videos. If you go to my channel page, and click on playlists, and you can find cooking videos. Those people that want to see my cooking videos, man, there are almost 100 different cooking videos right there for you to watch. And I got so many playlists, I got all my videos categorized. So whatever kind of subjects you might like to watch, it's right there if you go directly to my channel. Not my website, but go to my YouTube channel and click on playlists. All right. Let's see. Did Happy don't have herpes? Happy, happy. Do Happy's ever herpes? No, I don't. I don't know, man. Happy's got some problems, but I don't think it's that bad. You gonna make me a YouTube? I think I'm going to make you a YouTube intro. Okay, well, I got plenty of intros. I just don't use them anymore because I don't like watching intros on other people's channel. It's just, get to the point. Just get to it. So I quit using intros. If you go to some of my older videos, you use intros to show your video editing skills. If you like intros, I may add some intros every once in a while. You never know. Some of my better videos that I think are going to go big, I will put intros in. Like when I come back from the next event, from the Iron Horse Mud Bog, the freestyle event, I'll put an intro and an extra. The bounty hole, intro and extra. I'll do that for those. But just, these vlogs, or whatever you want to call a vlog or a blog, no need for an intro. I do enjoy King of the Hill. I'm Hank. Yeah. If you do that, that'll be fine. I like that. That'd be cool, man. I appreciate you if you make me an intro. Come up to Minnesota. I don't think so. Too cold, man. Too damn cold. You live nice, Matt. I've lived here since the remember when Hurricane Dennis came through? About 2005, right before Hurricane, after Ivan, after Dennis, right after Dennis is when I moved here. About 2005. Yeah, you'll never be able to watch your video. You could spend your whole life trying to watch all my videos. Yeah, 5 or 6 second videos, intros are good. Some guys make 30-second intros, and man, it's just, come on, 30. You want to wait 30 seconds to get to the point? Go ahead and get the intro over with and get right to the video. That'd be cool. I appreciate it. Jerry, I appreciate you watching, man. Fishing, there's a lot of people ready for some fishing videos, and trust me, I can't wait to get back out there and fish again myself. Physically and the weather, it's just things haven't been right. I'm going to get there before long, trust me. Stay tuned with me. I know y'all like my fishing videos, and I hate to say this, but I got my boat up for sale. So if it sells, y'all won't be seeing any fishing videos out of the boat. It'll just be the canoe. So if you want to buy my boat, it's $3,500. No gators. There were two little baby gators in the lake, but the Fish and Wildlife came and got them out. Somebody called the wildlife on them, and they came and got them. No gators. Ready for some beer? Soft taco. That sounds pretty good. All right, man. I'll see you later, Rum Runner. Thanks for watching. Don't go driving in this shit, man, especially if you've been drinking. Do not drink and drive. Call you an Uber. For those people that have just tuned in, I don't know. There's a bunch of people tuned out. I've been making necklaces. This is behind the scenes, how I make these necklaces. You'll just have to go back to the beginning and watch whatever, You're going to take a walk? You going too? I guess you guys are getting bored with me, so I guess I'll end this. before I bore everybody out of here, I'll just say goodbye to y'all saying goodbye. I'll say goodbye. It's not cold here in Minnesota. It's only 4 degrees. 4 degrees. Man, it's 73. It's 73 inside my house. Watch this. What's the temperature outside?
It's currently 64 degrees.
It's 64 outside. It's hotter in here than it is in there or out there. But anyway, man, you crazy as hell. 4 degrees. You go get you some cold beer, man. Be careful. Don't drive to get it. It's not worth it. Trust me. And folks, on that note, I've got people jumping out. People are starting to get bored with me just sitting here bullshitting. And I've got work to do. I've got to finish making this necklace. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Rednecks Gone Wild Live. This one was live behind the scenes. You got to see a little bit of me working. And we got that far. I got that far during the video. But reading these doggone comments is kind of just, I can't work. I might have been able to done more work if I hadn't had to read comments. But anyhow, folks, thank you for watching. And for the people that did not watch this live, thank you for coming to watch it, because this is just one of those, you never know what I'm going to say. Germany, you just tuning in? You're a little late, man, but thanks for coming. Thank you for coming and watch the video. You're probably going to have to go back to watch from the beginning, because this has been a good one. Hey, Nick. Yep, McDoobie, yeah. Go back and watch it from the beginning. Excuse me. A robot voice, really? What are you? I'm on a laptop. What's the app? There's an app that I can read in a robot voice. What are you talking about? Does she sound good? Can I make it a female voice? I'm waiting. Say Florida. Yeah, well, that's your opinion. Where are you at? If you ask me, the whole world is BS. And it has been for quite a long time. The world is going to BS. Okay. But you say Florida is BS, but where you're at, it's 4 degrees. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really say, because I've never been to Minnesota. But 4 degrees, I don't know if I want to go there. Man, I walk around freaking half damn naked with no shirt, no shoes. Right now I got no shirt, no shoes on. But I will show you, I do have my pants on. I ain't got no, I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and do a damn live video naked. But most of the time during the when I ain't doing a video, I'm no shoes, no shirt. Or if I go out, I'm in shorts and a flip-flop. 4 degrees, you ain't running around in short pants. You got, I don't know how many layers of clothes you have to wear to go outside. Man, you probably would float if you fell in something, all that damn shit you got on. I would love all the snow. I don't think so. Florida is beautiful. I think halfway between here and Minnesota is beautiful. Like, Tennessee and Arkansas and Missouri, beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful land. Now, I can't say Minnesota's not. There are times of the year that I'm sure that it is. But 4 degrees, you got me on that one, buddy. I don't want to go. I'm not coming on vacation when it's 4 degrees. Snowmobiling. Yeah, that might be fun, but whenever you come back, you can't feel your face. You can't feel your lips. I mean, you can't feel your fingers. I don't know. I know that's how it is when it's cold down here. When you come back inside, you can't feel your toes. You can't feel nothing. You're pretty much numb. All your extremities are numb. You know, just I don't know. See there, somebody else says forget about it. Yeah, text to speech. It's a Google app, and it works with YouTube live chat. I'll look it up and see what it does. But it's probably going to cause an echo. I don't know. I'll probably have to wear a headset, which is going to be weird for me because, yeah, I don't have a headset. I got a tennis ball. It don't say nothing. Anyhow, I'm gone, folks. I'm going to end this video. We're at 1 hour and 16 minutes sitting here bullshitting with a blue cup. I've only gotten halfway. I've only drank half of this cup in 1 hour and 16 minutes. It'll probably take another hour to drink to finish it. So, yeah, I'm going to put these beer tab necklaces away. All these beer tab necklaces. And let my thumbs rest. Y'all go to my website, click on my best sellers. If you want a beer tab necklace, they're $20 plus shipping. Shipping's about $1 or something. It don't cost much to ship one as long as you're in the United States. So, last comment. I'm gonna read the last comment, and I'm killing this. You're welcome. Thank you for the. He said, "Thank you for the stream. Wear your armor all. Wear your coveralls and your armor all and your helmet." Google app, speech, text to speech. I'll check it out. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to end this before it gets too damn boring. Plus, I got to pee.